morning, Winthrop High School. Today is March 10th, and we're following a Day 6 schedule.
Today on Wake Up Winthrop, we're looking at the Student Council and their trip to Hyannis, as well as some other upcoming events.
Next, we will take a look at a possible ban on the popular social media website TikTok, which has Congress possibly passing laws after being concerned about security issues and data sharing.
Finally, we will be checking out how our winter sports team ended their playoff runs, wrapping up the winter season, and the surprising outbreak of chess players around Winthrop High School, and find out how the age-old game has been seeing a comeback in popularity.
Our first story has to do with our student council, who is returning from their leadership conference in Hyannis today.
With more about some upcoming student council events, we'll have Wake Up Winthrop's Rachel to tell us more.
Hi, I'm Rachel with Wake Up Winthrop. Student Council is doing big things this spring, so we caught up with Student Council members for more. This week, students part of the Student Council traveled down to Hyannis to participate in the MASC annual conference to learn leadership skills and further their Student Council duties. Congratulations to the Student Council for representing our school so well. Here to tell us more about it is Jenny Delahanty and Allie Sullivan.
So Hyannis is a conference that our e-board goes to every year, but we haven't been able to go in person since 2020. So this is the first time that student councils from different schools around the state will be coming together. We'll be celebrating, working together, and finding new ways just to make our school a better place.
So we are heading down this Wednesday to Friday, and we are going to Hyannis in Cape Cod. I'm most looking forward to the polar plunge that's held there. We get to raise money for the Special Olympics, and we do it as an entire conference together, and that will be really fun.
Last year, WHS Student Council raised $3,857 over their $3,000 goal for the Special Olympics Massachusetts through the polar plunge. This year, the goal is to raise at least $3,500, and students are able to donate directly through a Google form. To participate in the plunge, you must donate at least $5, but you're able to donate more. You can also donate and not participate in the plunge if that is more your style. They're looking for student and staff participants, so make sure to sign up.
So there's going to be a polar plunge while we're in Hyannis, but we're also doing one in Winthrop as well. So make sure to register for that today. Check your email because Mr. Solio emailed the doc where you can sign up.
If you don't want to participate in the plunge, you can always donate to a friend who's plunging, or just show up to support the day of.
Yeah.
The Special Olympics is an organization that allows disabled athletes to participate in athletic events, and it helps them feel involved in the community and keeps them active and busy, and it's a super great organization that everyone should be supporting.
My favorite thing about the polar plunge is definitely dressing up and also raising the money too, because we get to compete against each other who can win the most on our pages, so that'll be fun. So the 10% night is going to be held on March 14th at Twist and Shake on Tuesday. And basically 10% of what we make that night is going to be donated to the Special Olympics. And hopefully we can raise a lot of money, so please come down and show your support.
That's all we have for you guys on Student Council this week. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Rachel. Make sure to make it to all the upcoming events to support our school. Hey Rizzo, did you know that Congress is looking into the possibility of banning TikTok?
Yeah, I heard. Some people say that our data is being shared in ways that could put national security in danger.
Well, I hope not. How else will I keep up with all the new trends?
With more on the ban, we have Nate to explain what is going on and what the students and staff think about the possible move.
As of recently, lawmakers throughout the country have begun talks of a possible ban on TikTok nationwide. TikTok exploded onto the social media scene in September of 2016 due to the fall of Musical.ly. The short, addictive videos the app is known for allowed TikTok to garner upwards of 1 billion users per month. A vast majority of Winthrop High School students can be seen scrolling endlessly through the halls. So is this a good thing? If the ban is set, the United States will be the second country to implement a ban on TikTok, behind India, who banned the app on all devices in 2020. The United States has already implemented a ban on TikTok on all government-issued devices and at colleges such as the University of Texas and Boise State. With over 672 million downloads in 2022 and over 1 billion monthly active users, TikTok has a firm grasp on over 150 countries that have the app throughout the globe. The reasoning for the ban comes from the fear of TikTok collecting people's data and using it for themselves or passing it off to the Chinese government for unknown purposes. TikTok's data collection methods include the collection of people's contacts list, calendars, and scanning of hard drives on someone's phone. We went around the school to ask people about their opinion on the ban of TikTok and why TikTok is so popular amongst teens.
So my favorite videos on TikTok are the Reddit story times with either the Subway Surfers in the background or the Minecraft in the background. I just get very addicted to those multiple part stories where I'm just scrolling for a very long time. Or Judge Judy. Love the Judge Judy TikToks.
The way that TikTok collects data is evil and needs to be stopped. It's not good that there's so much information about people online, and I think especially getting sent to like foreign governments and stuff, it needs to be limited, and I think that the government needs to do more to protect our rights as American citizens.
So I think banning TikTok is not a good idea because I love TikTok and I'm always on it, and I think it is though necessary to collect the data because it protects us from people like Joe Romano over here because he's like a real threat to society.
I don't even have a TikTok.
Yeah, I have TikTok, and my favorite videos to watch are like music videos, those types of videos.
Yes, I have TikTok. I like watching like skits and sometimes chess clips.
I do have TikTok, which is super embarrassing. I don't post anything, but I do like to scroll it. There's a lot of like fun comedians, stuff like that on there. So kind of when I'm brain dead at the end of the day, I'll be scrolling TikTok to zone out.
I like TikTok. I use it a lot. I get like lost in my swiping. I like to watch like the get ready with me's because they're like satisfying. And the food videos, oh my god, they're so good.
I don't have TikTok, so I don't really have a favorite type of video, but if I did, it would probably be like sports or something.
Alright, I do have TikTok.
I do too.
The videos I have on there is mostly like cooking, football. I get like those Reddit stories with the video games on the bottom.
Yeah, I get a lot of like animal videos, like capybaras a lot. I don't know why, I just do.
So apps collecting data isn't really anything new. It's not something I'm a big fan of, but I think we all know that it's happening. So I think the ban on TikTok is interesting because I know that obviously if they're collecting the data is potentially going to the Chinese government, but I thought that we knew that and that's been going on for a while. So I'd be curious to see if there's some kind of incident or something that's driving the decision to ban it. I don't want my data sold, so if they ban it, I'm not really gonna be too hurt about it, but be curious to see where that goes.
The thing I would miss most about TikTok is my hours upon hours of scrolling and falling asleep to it and the paternity court videos.
Gonna really do much because there's so many corporations stealing our data. I think that if TikTok goes away, it'll just be another company. Even though it'll be an American company, it's still not good to have any corporation having so much power.
There's not going to be a ban on TikTok because this already happened and it didn't work.
I think there should be a ban on TikTok because clearly something's going wrong with our government and the Chinese government, so I think there should be a ban on TikTok because it's not safe for American citizens to have TikTok.
I don't think TikTok should be banned because I use it every day and it's like really entertaining.
I think the ban on TikTok isn't going to happen, but if it does, it's not the end of the world.
I agree, and especially if the Chinese government is taking my information. No good, no bueno. Or
I think TikTok should not be banned because like every single company steals the data. I think the US should like implement privacy laws like the EU.
Okay, I think that the government is already seeing what we're doing. Like, at this point, who cares? They've seen everything, and I don't think there's going to be a stop. Like, you can't just, like, stop the government. They're going to do what they're going to do.
I think the Chinese government taking all our information is very unconstitutional, and our government should be doing something to stop it.
I personally think that a ban on TikTok could help students across the country, but I don't think that a ban is necessary. I think that there instead need to be more privacy policies and ways to keep people's data secure. That's all for me. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Nate. That would be a huge move that would affect many users and creators.
With the winter sports coming to an end, the boys wrapped up the season with the hockey team going 17-4-1 and the basketball team winning its first playoff game in years.
The girls wrapped up their season with the hockey team having a tough loss against BC with a score of 2-3 on Wednesday night, and the basketball team going 11-12 with a tough loss on Tuesday night. All of our winter sports playoff teams represented the Viking blue and gold excellently.
Here's more from Robert to tell us about the season recap and a look at how our teams fared in their difficult competitions.
Hi, I'm Robert Rich with Wake Up Winthrop. After an amazing winter season, the playoffs are now all wrapped up. The boys hockey team suffered a heartbreaking 4-3 overtime loss this past weekend in the round of 16 against Amesbury, with 2 goals coming from captain P.D. Silverman and the other goal coming from sophomore Aiden Cervellas. With 2 overtime games in the playoffs, the team was obviously disappointed in the loss, but can be proud of winning the NEC and ending the season with a final record of 17-4-1. The team loses some key seniors but hope to continue to build on their success next year. Congratulations on an amazing season, guys. The girls hockey team put on a show in the playoffs, blanking Hopkinton 5-0 with 2 goals coming from Emma Holmes, Julia Holmes, Hannah Parker, and Talia Martucci each getting 1. They also beat Whitman Hansen in an overtime thriller with Julia Holmes securing the win for the Vikings in overtime. The girls played Bill Ricca on Wednesday in the Elite 8 with the final score being 3-2 with goals coming from Emma and Julia Holmes. This team is also losing a lot of their top lines next year due to graduation, but are looking forward to some players stepping it up for next season. Congratulations, girls, on an amazing season and career here at Winthrop High School. After a shaky regular season, the boys basketball team was able to clinch a playing game where they had a convincing victory. The boys went on to play the number 1 seed Wareham, but they were not able to pull out a win. The boys team is majority senior, so they need a lot of people to fill the roles for next year. Hit the courts, guys. Congratulations, boys, on a great season. Finally, the girls basketball team took on Monomoy last Friday, absolutely crushing them with a final score of 52-35, with some amazing play coming from senior Maddie Stiglitz. The girls played this Tuesday against Cohasset, losing 50-32. The girls played very well, but were unable to keep up with the skippers going into the 4th quarter. The girls only graduate a couple of seniors and will no doubt come back next year hungry for more success. Congratulations on an amazing season to first-year head coach Hatzi and the whole squad. Again, a huge congratulations to all of our sports teams for making it this far. We are all very proud of you. In the following weeks, we will be showcasing our spring sports teams as they get the ball rolling. That's all I have. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Robert. Congratulations to all the teams for their great seasons. Hey, Fran, do you play chess?
No, but there's been an outbreak of chess players at WHS. Here's more from Hassan about the increase of interest of chess in our student population.
Chess has been around since 200 BC. It has an extremely rich and interesting history. But recently, it has been surging in popularity, with many students and teachers around WHS indulging in the sport, with chess.com hitting a record 1 billion games in 1 month, and they're recently hitting 120 million users. We here at Wake Up Winthrop wanted to find out what caused the recent surge.
The recent surge in popularity can be attributed to many things, such as a massive increase in usage of chess.com over the pandemic lockdowns, the popular Netflix show The Queen's Gambit.
Men are going to come along and want to teach you things. Doesn't make them any smarter.
Social media personalities and influencers such as Hikaru Nakamura, Magnus Carlsen, Levi Rosman, also known as Gotham Chess.
That's right, you guessed it.
This surge has really affected Winthrop High School, with many students around being seen playing the game at lunch after they finish their work, or if a teacher isn't watching. The game of chess is a complicated but rewarding game that pits competitors against each other in a match of strategy, determination, and will. We caught up with some chess players throughout the school to hear their opinions on this intriguing game.
Chess is my favorite game. I play chess every day. I've been playing chess daily now for almost 2 years. I just can't get enough of it. My current ELO right now on chess.com, I'm over 1200, but I'm pushing pretty steadily. I gain a good 20 rating a day at this point. I feel like I finally hit another level, and I finally got over a big hump a few weeks ago.
So chess, the classics. Everybody likes the classics. Now, me personally, I got a rating of 2700 on the iPhone app. Absolutely unbelievable. I play the Winthrop opening. It means I just throw stuff randomly and just see what happens. And so far, I've been correct. But yeah, man, everybody's into chess. It's a great game.
Anyone who plays chess, I want to make this very clear, is a huge nerd.
Mr. Davis he exudes cowardice. The idea that chess is only for nerds is just a way for him to keep running scared from playing me. It's not even up for debate. Just he's afraid to play me in chess. My skills are so good that he has to resort to calling everybody who plays a nerd. It's that simple.
So my name is Daniel Guake. I'm 1,000 right now on chess.com. My elo doesn't really show how good I am because I don't really play that much, but yeah, how I got into chess. My dad is he's an international master, I think. Something like that. Well, I think chess got really popular now, especially because of YouTube and Twitch, and there's just so much exposure into it that it wasn't there before. that's where there's just, you see everybody playing chess nowadays.
So my rating on chess.com, I play the 3-minute increments. There's about 800, it fluctuates up and down. I think two reasons why kids like chess. One is I think Queen's Gambit on Netflix is a big one. And anytime I go on Instagram, like Reels, I just see like Magnus Carlsen and all the chess players. I know it's on Twitch. I know a lot of kids watch it on Twitch, so I think that's a big reason why it's become popular.
So my rating's about 782, and I really started getting into chess just because like it makes you think, and it's a lot of fun to just play against your friends and other random people. And I first heard about it from the Queen's Gambit on Netflix, but I see it a lot now on every like social media and everything, and I think that's what's really making it popular now.
My chess rating's 650, 700. I'm getting up there to the 1000s. Joey's pretty trash. I think he's like 400. I mean, I win every time against him. I think chess is a really fun game. I just got into it because I saw it on my TikTok, to be honest. And I think it'll go popular. I mean, I've been playing it since I was young, so it's a pretty fun game. Interesting.
500 rating on chess, and I think it got popular because of TikTok.
Hi, my name's Edwin. I have a ELO of 783. I really think chess is popular because of like a lot of media has recently been covering it. You know, the whole Magnus Carlsen, Hans Niemann cheating scandal. I think also TikTok has something to do with it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people get recommended TikTok, and so that's why chess is getting like really popular.
I think that chess is so popular right now just because it's such a strategic game, and it's just so fun to like get into just because each position is so different. There's so many skills when you look at a chess position that you don't really, a lot of especially beginners, you don't really know how a game's going to go. So that back and forth element makes players think that they're always in it, even though they really shouldn't be if play is best.
Chess is a very important game. It simulates war on a board. It's a game of sieges. It's a game of strategy. It's a game of honor. It's become very popular recently at Winthrop High School. My ELO, around 1,000. Am I good? Am I great? Certainly not. Do I strive to improve every day? Yes, that's something I do. Chess is an incredible game, and I think you should start playing.
Edwin, if we ever play again, I'm looking forward to making my record 4-1 instead of 3-1. I think that one win was just very lucky, but good luck.
What Robert's been saying is completely false, all right? It's not 4-1, it's 5-0. I've won every single time, and he will never win against me.
Chess is a monolith in the world of games, and is still increasing in popularity. Due to the recent surge in popularity here at WHS, I decided to start a chess club. We will meet on Wednesdays after school in Mr. Parsons' room. If you have any questions about it, you can talk to me. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Checkmate, Hassan! The new chess club sounds like an awesome opportunity. Talk to Hassan if you're interested in joining.
That's all we have for today. As always, have a great weekend and
Roll Vikes!